Hi, I'm Erin. I'm the founder of PotteryBox, and I'm here today with two of my kids. I have Tripp and Emma, and we are PotteryBox. It's a monthly themed pottery painting subscription box. All right, so we have our first box right here, guys. Are you ready to open it up?
Yeah.
See what's inside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. All right, this month's theme is Under the Sea. Okay, see on the back here, all the characters with some fun facts. We'll read those in a little bit. And we have aprons. All right, Tripp, gonna start putting your apron on.
I'll put on.
And I'm gonna put your apron on. Okay. Help you tie them up.
I know. What do people get aprons in their PotteryBox?
That's a good question, Emma. Yes, you can sign up. If you sign up for a 6 or 12-month subscription, you will get an apron in your box. Or if you just want to sign up just to go month by month, you can also sign up and just add an apron. It's a great question, Emma. Because you want to wear a little apron to be
I said that because, like, how would you figure out what size?
Well, they're all going to have be kids' aprons, just like yours.
So I didn't have, we were a kid.
All right, tie this in the back, Tripp. All right, so we have aprons. We get those all set. Get those on right away. Okay. All set. Okay. What's next? What do you think?
Unpack the box.
Yeah, we're unpacking it. What else do you think's in here?
Pottery.
Pottery! Good guess!
Paint.
All right. Let's check it out. What do you think?
There's brushes.
Brushes, as we always have to see.
And paint.
Okay, so Under the Sea. I see some guys on this paper here. You're being very careful. That's good. It is pottery. And I found a... What is it, Emma?
Horse. Seahorse.
A seahorse. How cool. Tripp? A shark. Nah, nah. Do you even know what that's from? No.
Baby shark.
All right. Oh, baby shark. You're right. All right. What's next, Emma? Tripp. Open up a couple more. Look, there's even more.
I think it's a mermaid.
You think it's gonna be a mermaid? Okay.
Oh, I hope I don't get a mermaid. I hope I get a turtle.
Oh, let's see.
You know
Maybe really. I'm gonna open one too. I got a turtle. Tripp gets turtle. I got the turtle. Tripp got
a crab.
a crab. How cute. All right. Pinch, pinch. And Emma got the mermaid. Beautiful mermaid. All right. Okay. Inside I see two buttons. Yep, some pins for the theme. Okay, we can put those on your apron. You gonna do it? Be careful. Grown-up can help you. Put that on. Good job, Emma. Nice and proud. All right. Tablecloth. All right. Gotta be safe with the paints. We already put ours out before we got started today. And the paints. We have, what color is this?
White.
White. Tan.
Pink.
Pink.
Red. Yellow. Green. Blue. Purple.
Oh my goodness. There's so many paints.
Brown.
And
Black.
black. All right. And of course, yep, grab two. Pass two to Emma. Big and a small. Big and a small. Okay.
Pointy.
They're brand new. That's why. Once they get wet, they'll be good. All right. We also have a paper in here asking our friends to show us what they've painted. We want to see everybody's masterpieces. Of course, contacting us if there's any questions. Some other information for Mom and Dad. All good. And the back is
Paint palette.
paint palette. All right, Tripp, will you cut those out for us, please? All right, and Emma, last thing in our box is
Coloring sheets.
some coloring sheets. Okay, these are great for any leftover paint on your palette after you've painted your pottery, or of course, markers or crayons.
Mom, this is
Yes,
so
Tripp.
pointy. You want me to have 3?
You can do 2.
No, this is like sharp.
Yes, when it gets wet, it'll be okay. All right, Emma, why don't you grab your water and paper towel, okay? The only couple things that you're gonna need from home, a little cup of water to wash your brushes and paper towel to dry it off. All right, yep, we'll leave those there in case we need them for the other pieces. Got our little paint palettes here. Emma, you're gonna paint the mermaid today?
Aw.
Tripp, the shark. All right.
Mom, I wanted to keep the turtle.
The turtle?
Crab.
All right. All right. We'll have the mermaid right here. She can watch too. And the shark. Okay. I know. Look at those ones back there.
Wait, the eyes like popped out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the eyes are.
All right. So let's get started painting. All right, Emma, what colors would you like for you to start with for your turtle?
I want green.
Okay.
And some brown.
Brown, okay. And anything else for now? Just start with those? Okay. All right, let's get started. So these are acrylic paints. So you just paint right onto your pottery. Dry off your brushes here, you got them a little wet. Okay, they don't need to be too wet and watery. You just put this paint right onto your piece. And you'll see the more coats you put on, you know, maybe a little more solid, but however it's painted is how it's gonna look, and it's gonna be amazing. All right, Tripp, what colors would you like for your shark?
Blue.
Blue. And?
Black.
Some black, okay.
But this black.
Yeah, it is, that's a good idea. And I'll wait for black for the end. And a little pink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Lips?
the gum.
For the gums, okay.
Gum.
All right.
Napoleon.
All right. You ready to get started, Emma? You're looking at these samples back here that we have painted already? Okay, yep. This is a little turtle that's been painted.
Can I paint, Mom?
You can
The
paint?
mermaid,
Yeah.
the mermaid is the one that has the most detailed eyes.
The mermaid does have some very detailed eyes. Yep, we can talk about that in a little bit. We can talk about how to
I'm
make...
gonna copy that, but I've took like the yellow one out.
We can help you do that. So
But I don't want to do the yellow one.
you can pick whatever color you like. So what's great about the acrylic paints, like I said, is what you see is what you get. And you can always paint over if you maybe paint the wrong color in a spot or you want to fix something. So things like these eyes that look really detailed and awesome. When you look at it up close, it's really just a couple dots and a couple little lines. So it's
Mama, I think it should come with these little bottles with the like sticker on top to like do the detail in the eye.
that's another thing to paint with. You're right. We've painted with those before, but we have this
Oh,
tiny
I
little
think
brush right here where we can make a nice little line too.
That instead.
That works too. All right. All right. All right, so looking good, Tripp. Am I getting started? Oh, watch your hair. You gonna paintbrush? You gonna brush with your hair? No.
It's a paintbrush, not a hairbrush.
You're right. Okay. All right. So before Tripp and Emma came along, I actually started Paint Your Own Pottery store right after college called Polka Dot Pots. And so before PotteryBox, I've been in the pottery industry almost 18 years now. I have, there's 6 total stores, 2 called Polka Dot Pots, 3 called The Mad Potter, they're in Houston, Texas, and 1 in San Antonio called Clay Casa. So we have other stores where you can go in and paint the pottery in the store. But, you know, let's see, it's almost July 2020. We've been inside our home for months. We saw how great our schools adapted with this and had online learning. Emma's teacher in particular, what was your teacher's name this year? Give her a shout out.
Miss McQuarrie.
Miss McQuarrie. Okay, Miss McQuarrie did a great job with the online learning. Every day at 2 o'clock during the week, we would have fun time with Miss McQuarrie. And even Tripp would join in, and their younger sisters, and Miss McQuarrie would do like drawing, or they would play bingo, and do all kinds of activities. And as a mom, having the kids home all day, I mean, that was amazing. That was a lifesaver, and I loved it that we could set up the computer and the kids could be engaged with her for that 30 minutes or so and have a great time virtually. So, you know, as we adapted our store's business, the idea came then to start PotteryBox and just send the pottery right to your home. And, you know, pandemic or not, it's a great thing to have at home. Activities with siblings. Emma, maybe we could have a play date and you could have a friend over to finish painting some of these. You know, I could, of course, sit down and paint with them too. It would be great. So we have the pottery to be painted. We also have the video as you're watching. You know, sit down and paint together. We can make great memories, or have a little quiet time and get the kids painting on their own. It's looking good, Emma.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. All right. So as you saw, there were 5 pieces in this box, our example box here. There's a whole variety of ways that you can set up to have your boxes delivered. So you can start with 2 pieces of pottery, or you can do 4 pieces of pottery. And the only reason we have 5 pieces in this collection is because you can choose also if you'd like to say, my box is just gonna be for girls, or my box is gonna be for boys. And so what we did is in talking to lots of other mom friends and families, we were told that if our friends with, let's say, twin 7-year-old boys, if they were to have gotten a box with 2 pieces, a shark and a mermaid, how do you feel about that? Yeah, that maybe wouldn't have gone over so well.
I feel
So
like a shark and a crab.
A shark and a crab, yeah. So we set it up so you'll get, you know, a mix of pieces that will work for your selection. And you'll make your selection on your first box when you sign up, and then we'll keep that in mind as we go forward. Of course, some boxes, there won't necessarily be, you know, a mermaid, something that's maybe more girly. It may just be the same pieces for everyone, but the idea is that there's 2 pieces in a box that would be, you know, 2 of the maybe the 2 more popular pieces. The 4 piece is a whole mix, and it's like a whole collection. You know, I mean, I could see Emma putting all of them on her shelf.
What if somebody has 5 people in the family?
What if there's 5 people? Well, then they'd have to sign up for a couple boxes.
Oh,
okay. But we're flexible. We have, so our family has what? We have Tripp, and then we have Emma. There's Kate and Elizabeth. So we have 1 boy and 3 girls. And if I wanted to message in and say, hey, you know what? In our house, we would want 1 shark and 3 mermaids. We can make that happen. So the other options are, like I said, you know, we've got boy, girl, or both. Like I just mentioned, you know, maybe a shark and a mermaid would come in a box. And then also the option of give me a mix of pieces. So maybe you get a shark and a mermaid, or the same. So, you know, again, those twin friends of ours, perhaps they both would want the same piece every month. Just let us know. We'll get that all set up, and you can get exactly what you want in your box.
Mom.
As a mom, I know that, you know, I don't want to be starting fights in the house, right? Let's make everybody start off on the right foot, getting the right pottery pieces that they want to paint. So, yes, Emma.
For Kate and Erin, for your birthday, I think we should give them a pottery box.
I think that's a great idea. I think they would love that.
I think they would like 2 mermaids.
2 mermaids. Okay. Let's pack it up. Do you want to be my helper and pack up the box?
Mm-hmm.
You can go drop it off on their front stoop. Yep. Our neighbors down the street had their birthday yesterday. We did a bike drive-by, ringing our bells, saying happy birthday. All right. All right, so as you saw too, we have the aprons came out of the box. Emma had asked about getting the aprons if they come in every box. These are really nice canvas aprons. That would be a one-time thing that you would get at the beginning of your subscription, or at any time you can just purchase them, you know, one-off. But if you do sign up for the 6 or 12-month subscription, the apron will be included. There will be 1 apron per subscription, and like I said, there's 4 kids in our house, and 1 apron is not going to be enough. So we have a sibling pack. So for each sibling you want to add on, we can you can check that, which would also include another apron for the sibling, an additional button each month in the pack, and extra brushes, because we want to make sure everybody has everything they need. Yes.
Can I have my board?
Of course. All right. So as you can see, the paints they stretch quite a ways. So I just am filling in these little dots, not even all the way with the paint, and Tripp's already covered almost the whole top with just 1 little dot there. So the fact that they're these 1-ounce bottles and there are 10 colors, that's a lot of paint. You should have plenty of paint for all of your pieces. Hang on to your paints when you have your subscription. Hang on to them. As you can see, there's no orange in this box. That was one color that we skipped because the 10 colors fit right in the box nicely. So maybe next month you'll get, you know, a different assortment of paints, and you won't get purple, for example. So hang on to your paints each month, and then you'll have even more to choose from as the boxes continue to come. So these paints are, as I said, acrylic paint. They're non-toxic, they're non-allergenic, totally safe. The only thing, and as a mom, I get it, they may stain. They are acrylic. They're not washable paints. They will wipe off surfaces, especially if you get it right away, but that's why we included the tablecloth. Cover up your table. You just fold it up and throw it away when you're all done. And the aprons too, of course, but you know, just an old t-shirt or, other smock works just as well. Because we know that people get paint on them sometimes.
Mom,
maybe?
Do we switch? Like this one is underwater, and then the other one is going to be like maybe in Paris. Does it like change like
the theme?
Yeah, the theme each year.
Each month. Yep. So each box you get is going to have a different theme. Great question, Emma. Yeah. So Emma, you would like to see a Paris theme?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of pottery pieces would you have in a Paris theme box? What do you think, Tripp? In a Paris theme box?
Bell.
The
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower for sure. Okay.
The Eiffel Triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe. Good one. Wow, guys, I'm kind of impressed. Whoa. Where are you learning this stuff?
From the movie Madeline.
From Madeline.
Car.
You're right. Madeline's a good one. Maybe a piece of cheese. Maybe I should wear berets.
Cheese.
Yeah, what's the song in Madeline about cheese? There's something about cheese. Remember?
Cheese makes friends. What it is today.
Okay, see, Maybe you guys have to wear berets when we do a Paris themed one.
What is beret?
It's a little hat, a little French hat.
That sounds cool.
Tripp is 8. Okay. Emma, how old are you?
6.
6 and almost 7. We have a couple months? Okay. So, but yes, Emma, to answer your question, there will be a different theme each month. And we have a ton of pottery pieces to choose from to send. We're going to put together the next collection soon. Good thing we have some helpers here to help us know what's cool and popular. You guys can help us pick. All good? Okay. All right. So let's look at this. We had...
And I made up the French theme.
The French theme, yes, Emma. For sure you will get credit for the French theme box. Okay.
What does that mean?
She'll get credit. Maybe her picture will be on this like this. And she'll be like, in Paris! And then it'll be Emma showing off the pottery pieces. So yeah, but on here we have the link, of course, for the videos. We got to the video and then some fun facts. So Emma, you're painting the turtle.
How about the Louvre?
The Louvre? Gosh, we got all the hot spots.
Museum.
That is a museum.
No.
All right. See another color, Ems? You gonna go to the brown?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. Okay. All right, Emma, you're painting the sea turtle. It says that the green sea turtle is one of the largest species of turtle, weighing around 140 to 285 pounds and measuring between 3 and 4 feet long. They have a strong tear-shaped shell called a, oh gosh, Emma, how would you say that word?
A carapace? Carapace?
Carapace,
Carapace.
which covers most of their body except for their head and 4 flippers, right? Their big shell.
And 4 flippers?
4.
Oh, 4. 4.
4 little turtle with his flippers. 4 flippers. All right, Tripp, you're painting the shark. Let's see what it says about sharks. There are over 400 species of sharks. Do you know what a species is? What?
It's like a type.
Yeah, a group of closely related organisms that are very similar to each other. Exactly. How many types of sharks can you name? You are on the Sharks baseball team after all.
Stars.
Right. So what's your, what kind of sharks?
Lemon shark, tiger shark, great white shark, megalodon shark.
Emma, how many sharks can you name? Can you name any more? Tripp said megalodon. You're not even done?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
tiger shark. Great white hammerhead.
There are lots of sharks. And what's something that we like to do by our house?
Find the shark's teeth.
We go to the beach near our house and we can find shark's teeth.
And Hannah found one that's like this.
Oh my gosh, I know. Hannah is the pro. She taught us. And Emma has found more than this jar full, including ginormous, huge shark's teeth like that. If that isn't terrifying, I don't know what it is. But...
Tooth necklace.
And there's a necklace. And you can even make him into a necklace. Look at this.
And I did not find that.
No, we just bought that one. Oh, that was a gift, right? Because
Yeah,
we
from
love finding
Hannah.
shark's teeth. Tripp's found some awesome ones too. They come in all different shapes, and I had no idea until we moved to Florida and found this out. But they're all over. Oh, that's a good one.
I have this wide, really cool
one. Yeah.
Then I have a great white shark.
That's a great white one?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's really cool.
It's almost white.
So cool. All right. It's a fun thing to do. Look for shark's teeth. It's kind of addicting, Emma, right? Once you go, you're like...
I almost need just the eyes.
Great. All right.
Well, it was when I found my first shark's tooth. I was like, I'm gonna find more.
I know, right? Then you're like, they're everywhere. We gotta find some more. Very nice job. Very nice. All right. Oh, Tripp did his eyes with black. Okay. Emma, what color are you gonna make the turtle's eyes?
I'm like a light blue.
Light blue. Okay, Emma, that is awesome. I was just going to talk about this. So, if this is the blue we have, and we want light blue, what are we gonna do?
White out. That hurts.
Mix it all together.
Mix it all together. I forgot to do Mix it all together and make.
There we go. Okay, exactly. We'll mix them. So let's do a little blue and a little white, and you can mix it up to make light blue. Right. So 10 colors is a lot, but how many colors are there? There are like infinite colors, right? You can make any color you want mixing these together. Like I mentioned earlier, there's no orange in this box, but if you just really need some orange, right? Red and yellow, mix them together.
I didn't know. I forgot I made that color.
Yeah.
I thought
it was some, like,
pink and yellow.
Pink and yellow. Well, that could make it to kind of a different shade. There's different things too, like this one, we kind of did some shading where, you know, it's all painted like a gray, which would be white and black. And then there's some other little like blues mixed on there and some black just on the little edge of the fin. So it doesn't have to just be solid colors. This one was fun. We got a little messy getting the little speckles on there. Okay. That's cute. Did it with the little brush, got some little details filled in.
Now some black and white.
And some black and white, okay. Because you're gonna do the eyes like this one? Okay, great. All right. So do your blue first, right? So you're gonna do a blue circle in there first. And then when that's dry, you can do a little black dot. And then when that's dry, it's just a little white dot. It's kind of like the little twinkle in his eye.
Like with the black and the white.
Of course.
And the little.
I'll even give you a little. I'll give you a little tip. You can use the back of your brush, this part, to dip it in your paint and make a nice little dot.
Actually, first I'm going to. First, I'm going to paint this all white.
Okay. Oh, you have white. Okay. Looks good. All right, you can do that. You can paint white on there, or you can just leave it, just the white of the pottery. Very nice, Tripp.
If I paint the shark, I think the shark teeth black.
Ooh, black. Like our shark's teeth. Okay, so let's just compare a couple differences here. So this seahorse was painted just with the plain colors, not mixed at all, just plain colors. Okay, really pretty. Looks awesome. Detailed eyes. Okay. This one then was painted with a little more kind of blending, shading. You can see this little bit of white here gives the wave maybe a little more movement and texture.
And then
all
I
different
don't
ways
know
to
how you
paint them.
make these tiny dots when you get like a little like toothbrush that you don't use anymore.
That'd be best.
And then you like do whatever color, then you like.
That's the way to do it. Yeah, you could splatter with your brush a little bit. You could take an old toothbrush. I like that. Looking great. Tripp's almost got his all covered.
Like I did with the sand when we did the cactus.
Oh yeah. Here you go. That's right. Emma's class, Miss McCrary, had the cactus patch for her classroom. So they had a cactus theme. And so we went in, I brought in some little cactus pottery pieces, and they all painted little cactus pieces to remember first grade.
But how did Megala and Ada wasn't there?
Right. They weren't there that day, and it was right before spring break, and then you didn't go back to school after spring break. So how did we do it? You girls all painted together.
On a conference.
Yep, on like a Zoom call. The girls were home, and they painted on Zoom. Looking good, Ems.
Oh, I forgot.
Let me take your picture, Emma. Here, I'm just gonna get your picture.
Oh, those cats.
Cute. Tripp, having fun?
Yeah.
Painting our pottery box. Oh, careful. Big smile. Give me a shark's tooth smile. All right. What do you think I should do with those pictures? Should I tell our friends all about it?
Yes.
For sure, yeah. So yeah, with PotteryBox, you can use the hashtags, #PotteryBox, #UnderTheSea. Show us your creations. Again, it's on your, it's on here, on the back of one of these hashtags. You'll find them on there too, but share them with us, email them in. We'd love to see, your masterpieces, all the fun that you're having at home. And we also have a referral program. So, take those pictures, share them with your friends, forward the emails. For every friend that you have signed up, you will get, right now we're offering a free piece of pottery in your next box. So you get a bonus extra piece of pottery. So let your friends know.
What's the bonus gonna be?
I don't know. It's going to be a secret.
Mommy? I finished, Mom.
Yeah,
Is
think
it
about
gonna be
that
a dolphin?
I don't know. We'll have to see. It's going to be a surprise.
I finished.
Great, Tripp. That looks awesome. I love it.
Paint I think it's teeth white.
Are you going to use some white on the teeth?
I
Okay.
think it's a starfish.
Oh, a starfish. There's so many options, Emma. So many options.
What's this color?
Okay. That's like a tan or like a, yeah. Just want bright white?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just
Does
has
he brush
to
his
be
teeth? Is he good at brushing his teeth? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So any questions or issues, of course, we are here to help you. Myself, personally, my husband, Steve, who's on the team, additional founder. I don't know, Tripp, maybe you'll take some calls. You want to field some calls? Help some people out? If you have some questions? No. All right. Leave that to us. We'll take care of you guys. Any issues, we do understand it is pottery and we are shipping it, but as you saw, it's packed up really well in the box. We'll get you what you need. Like I said to you earlier, if you want to change up the arrangement of pieces, we'll take care of that. So just contact us anytime. You can call us or email us.
Mom?
Yes, Emma? One more question?
These paints don't have to get fired.
You're right. These paints are all done when you're done painting it. Okay. Looks good. Okay.
Like blue.
That's good. Just let it dry a little more and then you'll go on top. Okay? All right. Did you guys have fun today? I'll look at the picture. You paint it like that. All right. So Emma, did you have fun painting today?
Yes.
Awesome. Tripp, how about you?
Yes.
Your shark? Looks awesome. Great.
Look at crab.
All right. Do that one next time? Okay. All right. Well, until next time, have fun painting. We'll see you again soon. All right. Happy painting. Say goodbye and
Bye.
sway.